Welcome to World in 2 Minutes. These are your headlines. The Turkish Foreign Ministry says Turkish and Israeli teams have made progress towards finalising the agreement and closing the gaps. The ministry says it expects a deal to be agreed at the next meeting, but has not said when that will be. The Turkish Foreign Ministry Undersecretary, the Israeli Prime Minister's special envoy, and the acting chairman of Israel's National Security Council met in London on Thursday. Relations between Turkey and Israel soured after the Mavi Marmara incident in 2010. Israeli Marines killed 10 Turkish pro-Palestinian activists on a flotilla bound for Gaza. Greece has resumed the deportation to Turkey of people classified as economic migrants. It's part of a deal between Ankara and the EU to try to solve the refugee crisis. The deportations began on Monday. That first group was mostly Pakistani, but this group is thought to include Syrians. Under the agreement, for each Syrian sent back from Greece, the EU will take in one refugee already settled in Turkey. Families of detained activists gathered at prisons on Friday morning. They were hoping that the National League for Democracy leader Aung San Suu Kyi's speech on Thursday meant detainees would soon go free. Suu Kyi said she would prioritise releasing activists. Suu Kyi was once held under house arrest herself for more than a decade. More than 100 current NLD lawmakers also serve time in Myanmar prisons. The Swedish Tourist Association has decided that the best way to promote the country is to let natives do the talking. The non-profit group has set up a hotline and allows volunteers to take calls from around the world. The initiative marks the 250th anniversary of Sweden's Freedom of the Press Act. Volunteers are allowed to freely discuss anything a caller might want to know about Sweden. The hotline has already received 13,000 calls since Wednesday. Thanks for watching. TRTworld.com, Istanbul.